Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be a review for the Perfect Effect Perfect Combiner PC09. This is the upgrade kit for Bruticus, basically, hands and feet and weapons. I'm going to be showing off, basically what this does individually for the Combaticons for weapons, as well as, of course, the combined form of Bruticus. So, yeah, that's the packaging. Whoops. So, let's go ahead and get the kit out of the package. I know, doing this one-handed. I'm sorry I'm not on a tripod, guys, but I will be for the rest of the review after this, I promise. Anyway, you take it out of the package. That's what's in the package. You, of course, got the inlays there, yada, yada, yada. So anyway, I'm going to pause right here. I'm going to get these things into individual weapons, blah, 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 all that, and I'll show you what it looks like with the Combaticons, and then, of course, I'll show off what it looks like with Bruticus. So I'll be back in a minute, guys. Alright guys, here are the Combaticons with the weapons from, the combiner pieces. The hand transforms into kind of like a hand rifle. Each hand transforms into one rifle each. They fit fairly well, but the problem is it's a little loose of a peg. It's not perfect, but, that's generally what it looks like. I'll show you also on Blast Off. Let's see if he holds his any better. Yeah, Blast Off does a better job of holding on to his than Vortex does, but that's what it looks like. And yeah, the feet do a little bit better. You can kind of make them these really large, like, cannons, and I think that actually looks really awesome with Onslaught, that underslung dual-handed. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome, actually. Just like he's really gonna deal out some major punishment. I really like that. And Swindle handles it pretty well too. Fortunately, Brawl here can't really handle these larger weapons, so I'm just kind of leaving Brawl plain Jane. But yeah, I mean, it's overall, I mean, even though that obviously that's just included as an afterthought, so the pieces aren't completely useless when you transform them into other modes. It is appreciated that they actually throw this into the, I know this has been in all of the Perfect Effect Combiner upgrades, but this is the first one that I've actually bought. So what I'm going to do now, guys, of course, I'm going to pause again. I'm going to get Bruticus into the combined form, and I'll show you what it looks like with and without the pieces. Be back in a little bit, guys. Okay, guys, I just have to interject this here before I actually get this into combined form. This foot here is one that I didn't bother to separate into weapons after I took it out of the box. I never separated that one. But this one I have separated, and you can see the problem is the feet don't want to go back together. See, because look when I push it on the front, or I'm sorry, on the back, the front splits, or if I push it together on the front, the back splits. That is an issue. And obviously it's just because the plastic on this is a bit shitty, in my opinion, I guess, so maybe the clips don't quite clip together right or whatever. No, I'm not doing it wrong. I did look, obviously. And it can be fixed if, check this out. Now, if I do this, right, and I clip together, it clips together perfectly like that, okay? That is absolutely a perfect, pieces go together absolutely perfectly. But as soon as there's a clip right there, right? As soon as I try to clip that into the hole that it actually goes into, so let's do that, and then turn these back around, that's when it just does not want to, yeah, see, the front split. So, yeah, it's going to make this set, difficult to recommend with enthusiasm. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, that's about the same now. Holy shit. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. It's not great. I mean, it'd be nice if that went together flush, but I guess you can get what you can get. That's actually the best I've managed to do. Wow. Okay. So yeah. Right. Anyway. Whatever. I'll be back in a little bit, guys, after I get them combined, all that, and of course talk about it, yada yada yada. Be right back, guys. Yeesh. Okay, guys, second interjection here, and even more of a strike against this set. I decided to split open the one that I hadn't transformed into weapon mode to see, you know, if there was something I was doing wrong or whatever. And now neither set will go back together. So, like, once you split them apart, man, they don't go back. Yeah, real pain in the ass. Now I know I could fix these by breaking one clip off, and I'm sure the figure would probably, the feet would probably still fit together just fine and hold and everything. But you sure as hell shouldn't have to break your toy just to get basic functionality out of it. So, yeah, anyway, back in a few more minutes, guys, when I get this combined. See ya. Okay, guys, now I'm ready to show off what this kit does for Bruticus in combined mode. And as you can see right now, I just got his standard pieces that he comes with on him. So, we'll start off with his splitting feet. So freaking irritating. Alright, let's go ahead and, I mean, they plug in pretty easy. They plug in where the standard Hasbro ones do, obviously. So let's go ahead and, let's see, yep, that's this one for this foot. Just plug that in. Oh, plug in, there we go. And plug this one in. Ah, damn it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe. I struggle with it. Be right back in a second, guys. Alright, guys, I managed to get the feet on this guy, even though I was having some difficulties with it. You saw it splitting apart, and I covered why that happened in the interjections in this video. But the main thing that the feet do, at least I haven't put the hands on yet, and we'll talk about the hands in a minute. The feet, basically, they make it they just make them look better. These look way better than the Hasbro feet on them, in my opinion. And also, they added some much needed articulation for the combined form, because now, because of these feet, he can now do poses. No way this figure could have done, oops, so I'm sliding him around here. No way this figure could have pulled off some of these poses without these feet. I mean, as he topples forward. It's because it's, you know, whatever, it's a video. But anyway, shit. Okay. I'm going to leave this in. You know what? Bloopers are fun in videos, right? Anyway, if you adjust him, let me be more specific. If you very carefully adjust him, right? There, he's staying now. He can do poses that he can't do with the stock feet, thanks to the ankle tilt, forward, back, you know, basically the ball-jointed ankle, if you will. It allows much more posability, and it just frankly looks much, much better than the kind of the crappy stock feet. Now, the hands. The Hasbro hands, I think, actually look pretty damn good on their own. I don't really have a problem with the stock hands. It's more the feet. So let's go ahead. Here is the hand, and everything's individually articulated, so, you know, rock and roll, right? We've got individual knuckle articulation and all that. The thumb is on a ball joint, has knuckle articulation. So, and there is some up and down articulation as well. So let's go ahead and swap out the Hasbro hand for this hand. Hopefully he doesn't fall over or anything while I'm doing this. There we go. Okay. Now, honestly, what I don't like about the hand is a couple things. One, I think the hand looks just a bit too small on the figure compared to the Hasbro hand. I actually like the size of the Hasbro hand better. It's larger, and I just think it suits the figure better than this hand. But, you know, you can make some neat fists or whatever with it. But the one other issue with it is it really can't... This hand, you know, in theory it should be able to hold weapons. It doesn't really hold weapons all that well. You can technically put them in the hand, but they're very loose compared to the Hasbro ones. So, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the hands. But as far as the the feet, yeah, I think the feet are definitely a large upgrade. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and kind of stand this guy up straight. A straight pose here. And I'll grab a Defensor. That way you can see just how much height, you know, the feet had compared to a stock Hasbro. And as you can see, it makes him about half a head taller, maybe, than Defensor. So it definitely adds some height to the figure. Now, do I totally recommend the set to everybody? No, because of the QC issues that I have with this thing. I think the plastic quality definitely leaves something to be desired. The fact that I can't tab the feet back together correctly, despite, you know, not really damaging the figure, or I'm sorry, not the figure, the set, it just is that way. Also, I know on the horizon, it's coming out pretty soon. There's going to be a $45 set that's going to upgrade not just the hands and feet of Bruticus, but also there's going to be some chest upgrades and just make the figure look better overall. I'm probably honestly going to pick that up. And what I'm going to do with this set here is I'm probably just going to put it on another combiner that I'm not going to get any other upgrades for. I might put the feet on Superion or something. Because there's also a set coming out for Defensor, similar to the Bruticus one. It's going to be $45 and do the same stuff. So more than likely I'll get both of those. And, you know, that's what we'll do. So anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap this up. If you did enjoy what you see, as always, please, thumbs up, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.